Dreamscape presents The Art of Social Excellence, How to Make Your Personal and Business Relationships Thrive by Henrik Fexeus, narrated by Pat Grimes. 1. First Contact. The knowledge, it fills me. It is neat. Gur, Invader Zim. Your future is whatever you make it, so make it a good one. Dr. Emmett Brown, Back to the Future, Part 3. Here is where your new life begins. I'm very pleased that you chose to listen to this book, because you need it, more than you realize. And this is true regardless of how smart you are. I've written many books on the topic of communication and the peculiar things that go on inside our minds. Those books all originated from my own personal interest and from my desire to help people learn to communicate better and understand more about themselves. In my lectures, I used to say that you have all the time in the world to improve your communication because you can't get any worse at it. All that matters is that you do it. It turns out I was wrong. You don't have all the time in the world. On the contrary, time is short. You see, recent research has revealed two things. On the one hand, the nonverbal subconscious dimensions of our communication are more important than we ever imagined. New studies have shown that they play decisive roles in seemingly unrelated areas, like investment decisions or salary levels. On the other hand, we've never been worse at communicating than we are right now. And this ability is deteriorating at an alarming pace. Our modern lifestyle is causing us to gradually lose our ability to understand and empathize with our fellow human beings. In a global climate in which refugees on boats no longer make for front-page news, but are simply an aspect of our everyday existence, in which millions of people are fleeing across national boundaries, in which political discourse is characterized by a major degree of concern for the future, and in which opinions that are far from humanitarian are steadily winning ground. The fact that we no longer understand each other as well as we need to is bound to have disastrous consequences. You don't have to be a player on the global stage to notice the effects of this. In fact, there's a decent chance you've already suffered because of it. I suspect that you might be feeling a little annoyed with a number of your coworkers, and you feel that not even your significant other understands you as well as he or she ought to, and that you spend all of your free time watching TV and browsing the internet. It's been some time since you belonged to an association or club, and you rarely have time to see your friends. When people ask how you're doing,
Sample complete. Ready to continue?